very excited to have our next reader, Catarina. How are you?
I'm good.
What language do you dream in?
That's very tough. I was talking about this today. I don't think I dream in a language, but I've been told that I speak in Portuguese at night. So I assume Portuguese.
Take it away.
Okay. I think I'm gonna put this. I've been told it's classier to read from a book, so I wrote it. Okay. So I'm Brazilian, but I was born in Argentina, so my first languages were Portuguese and Spanish. But I mostly write in English, so when I first heard of this, I was a little ashamed of myself that I didn't have anything in Spanish or Portuguese to present. But this talks about it. This poem talks about it. It's called Mother Tongue. Mamãe was born along with me, I thought. Oh, the audacity to view the world from my eyes. Oh, how cognition is the biggest prison of them all. I wish to remember the minuscule moment where a new soul has a purest connection with the divine, where life is not perceived through man-made constricted categorization, its systematization framed by language. The realm of ideas had not a shape or a predisposition, and the world had not its strict natural laws, but rather life, as it is, seemed miraculous enough. A time when an impressionable mind would have classified the fertility of soil to be as magical as a flying unicorn. It was all staggering. Conception's edges became softened through my mother's tongue. She caressed me through her lullabies. Senses had not their strict classification yet, so my frivolous palate relished the sweetness of the timbre of her voice. The biggest souvenir my mother gave me from life's corner gift shop was the shape of my consciousness. Through the tongue she lent me to be returned as words clothed in blankets of metamorphosis, where they became unbound by their restrictive meaning. Through her, language became deliberate. Oh, and my mother knows its ways knows the way through its dangerous curves. They carry weight. You speak into existence, she would say. From this, she extracts the humanity of people whose, through the tribulations of life, had their essence become rancid. I digress. It is impossible to remember the minuscule moment when I was unrestrained from the human condition of chronic categorization. But when my mother sings to me with words that once tasted so sweet, it is the closest I reached with that of the divine. I thank my mother for the holiest gift of them all, her tongue. As this flows out of me through English, I realize it's time to come home, and it's time to speak to my mother with my mother tongue.
Thank you, Catarina.